new renovation job that we're going to start. Probably going with that Rust-Oleum. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. We might go ahead and change this whole entire frame and door out. So I don't think we're going to be doing the bathroom, changing out the mirror. We're thinking knock it down. Okay, so we are at a client's house and this is a little remodel. She just bought her home, so she's super duper excited. We're gonna keep the same paint color and we're gonna go down this area here and we're gonna patch that up. And this is a nice, beautiful yard here. Beautiful house. And then we have this back here. This is the backyard. Let's see. This is the backyard. It's really nice back here. It's nice and big. So we're gonna start with pressure washing it first. Pressure washing all of this, like these areas right here. Probably going with that Rust-Oleum because that looks like hard water. Or that green mold from the trees. We're gonna go ahead and pressure wash that part there. Let me see if we can get out over here. We can. Let me show you the front of the house. Let's close that. Definitely going to pressure wash the fence. Gonna definitely pressure wash that fence. And this is the front of the house. This is the front of the house. Beautiful home. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll be pressure washing the full house and the sidewalk and driveway. There we go. And then we're going to kind of build that area up in the front here where you can see that the house below the foundation a little bit is exposed. So we're going to go ahead and go over top, glaze it with a little bit of dirt, and then fix some of those cracked areas on the house. But this is pretty much our scope right here. Really pretty. We might go ahead and change this whole entire frame and door out to give her a nice fresh new look. She's ready to move in by the ending of the month, so we'll have to do this before that time. All right, now let's go in the house. Knock, 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 knock. Okay. And then we have the walls here. Freshen up the walls. And it's really pretty inside. Okay. I'm gonna start off in this room over here. Are we just going to be freshening up the paint in here or in the entire house? Just in here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So this is one of the rooms. And we are going in this bathroom, changing out the mirror and the vanity light. We're gonna see about this wall here. We're thinking knock it down. We have a couple of options here because here's what we have. We have a door and then when we walk in, we have another door. So we're like, maybe get rid of the door, this whole wall, and make it a full bathroom, right? So it doesn't feel tight in here because that is tight. I mean, you're shoulder to shoulder. Where's the comfort? So this is the bathroom. Beautiful bathroom. Probably change out this light fixture here. But this is a beautiful bathroom. Beautiful. Nice. Just a little cleanup. That's all. She just bought the house. Just a little cleanup. Just bought the house. So she said she's okay with the bathroom. So we're not going to really do much in here. Okay, so just this area right here, we're changing out the mirror, the light fixture, and we're keeping everything else. Okay?
You talking about her mom was saying you want to be nice, a barn door.
Oh, well, we make the barn doors. Did you tell them that? See, look, see, he's leaving stuff out. He's leaving stuff out. Okay, and then this bathroom here, we're gonna take out the backsplash. We're gonna take out this tub, whole new situation. And then we're gonna go ahead and take out the light fixture, new mirror. And then we're gonna paint the cabinet, the vanity cabinet, and we're gonna change the top out, and we're gonna change this as well. We're gonna change the sink. And I believe we're keeping the toilet. I think we're keeping the toilet. I'm not sure. I gotta go revisit. Here's another room. We're not doing anything in the rooms. Not doing anything in the rooms, but here's the rooms. So they're pretty standard. They're nice size though. So that is pretty much it. Here we have, let's see. Oh, we're not sure if we're gonna push this fence back a little later. So, and create a nice little oasis back here. Nice little functional piece for family. And we'll revisit that part a little later. But there's nice ideas going on, nice vision going on back there. Okay. So, and this is the kitchen. And the kitchen is pretty nice. We're not doing anything in the kitchen, but it is pretty nice. So I don't think we need to do anything in there. Okay.
Another back end project.
Back end project. Right.
Just had to make
Okay,
that clear.
so here we have the garage. Okay, and so what we're thinking about doing in here, the customer wants to create another room. So what was suggested to her was, let me show you how I saw this for my vision. I suggested that when she walks in, there's gonna be a wall right here. We're gonna wall this area off in order to give her a nice box-shaped room that stops right about here, maybe, just to give her a nice sized room with a door that'll be situated right here if you can see the vision. And then go ahead and line that area off about right here so we can get a walk-in space. That way all this and this area, let me turn around, that area will still give her her garage space, right? And then we still expose the heat, the water heater, and all of the air conditioning, and she still has access to her, or room and access to her washer and dryer. But I didn't think that through. So I think what we'll have to do is, well, we'll probably have to move this down, create a walk space here, and make a wall right here then. We'll probably have to start the wall off process right here because she has washer and dryer. So I didn't know that before. Didn't see that getting away before, but it does get in the way. So make a walkway about right there and then box it off here, make another wall, boom, make that L shape. So she still has her garage space on this side. So that was just a vision, and that comes a little later, but that was something that the client mentioned to us, to add a room back here. So that is the complete overview of the projects in mind for this particular remodel. Okay, and we're also replacing this door because of this crack right here. So we'll be doing that. Okay, let's start in the bathroom.
Look at this. This could be good, like our bathroom. Like this.
Oh, did you feel how
Why
this
is
feels
that
though?
hard?
No, feel it.
Yeah, I felt it.
That feels like linoleum.
No, it's the got that sheen like we put in
I don't like
the kids'
that.
bathroom.
I don't like that.
I think it holds water good. Yeah.
All
I
tile.
thought that was that other stuff.
Because the
That's
way it
full
feels,
tile,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
I like
I
that.
don't like that feeling. It looks, why does it look like linoleum? But,
Yeah, that's
and
something
it
you
feels
can
like
make
linoleum. It feels like linoleum. Yeah. I guess. Okay. So we are looking for subway tiles, and here's our, oh no, that's tile. We're looking for a subway tile for the bathroom. And we're in Lowe's. We're in Lowe's. So this is not it. Maybe the next aisle? Yeah, I thought it was usually in the front. No? Okay. Alright. So we are in Lowe's, and we are trying to find a tile, bathroom tile for our customer for this new renovation job that we are going to start. We're going to be starting. I'm looking for a gray subway tile, a nice, like it should have like a dark hue to it. I really like this. This is pretty. I like the marble look to it, but I'm afraid that might be just too light for her. Might be a little too light for her. Because she said she wanted dark, and my job is to make sure that I do as my customer tells me to do. So, moving along, she wants subway tile, and she wants it to be dark. That's a nice dark. It's still a little light. What about that up there?
That's it.
Yeah. This is it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, this might be it. Yeah. So this is looking.
Yeah, that's the same, right?
That's the same. Put it together. Come over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking like the darkness that we want, because it's going in the bathroom, and this bathroom does not have a window. So it's already, there's no light coming in, nothing. So it's already going to be dark. Okay, here, hold this. So I like that. And then that's what I got. That's exactly what I got. $3.29 per piece. So that means that each box has got to be like $36, a little over $36. And then we have this too, which I don't like.
You see? It's all right, though.
Yeah. I don't like it as much for what we're going for. I mean, it's a nice piece of tile, but not for what we're going for. Not for our customer, but she wants that subway tile style. So, yep, I like that too. That's pretty, but that's more expensive. So I was trying to find something that was least expensive, but this is it right here, I believe. And these are small. Oh, this is $2.17, but they're small. So although, yeah, it's glass. Although this is pretty, I like this. Although this is cheaper, it's $2.17, you have to also look at square footage. It's not going to cover a whole lot. So we have to keep that in mind. It's $2.17. It's on clearance. But we also have to keep in mind that square footage and coverage. Okay? And then we have, well, not that. We have something like that, but that's like a charcoal color. I like that. That's pretty. That's a charcoal.
I like that.
Yeah. This is pretty.
That is good.
Now, I don't think she wanted to go that dark, but I like that. That's a pretty nice tile. I see something happening with this. It's like every time we do a renovation project, I really wish I could create my own. That's why we started doing our own renovation in our house. So that way we have the freedom to decorate, to do interior design. We have the freedom to decorate. We have the freedom to do the design layout how we want to do it. That's not cool. Don't do that. Look at what he's looking at. He's looking at that up there. I don't like that.
I didn't have an opinion on it yet. I just studied
But
it
you
to
were
see how it moved.
You were staring at it.
Yes, I wanted to know how it felt. I was yeah, I'm like, do I like it or
Let's take another look. I already know I don't like it. Me. Now, if you like it, that's fine. But
it could be trending.
And it could, but I don't. Every trend that's out there doesn't necessarily mean that I like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's a trend that I will be passing up. Pretty much. Yeah. Show me something different. I might change my mind. Show me something that will change my mind. Okay, back to what I'm looking for. So I think that subway tile that we saw there is the subway tile that I think I'm going to go with. So let's go back and let's see. What do we have? I'm also liking the ridges on this subway tile too. It's not perfect. It's a little wavy, and I like that. I like the imperfection of it, and I like when, I know you only see one tile, but when they all come together, it gives a nice dimensional feel for the room. Yeah. It gives a nice dimensional textured look and feel to the room. So, is this what we were looking at right here, right? Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty. So I'm going to share that with my customer, ask her if she likes it. Hey, I'm trying to stop saying because I notice I'm starting to say it more. But they have a darker one, but I don't see it here. This is the lighter one. You see? Or that goes there. Okay. That's what that one is. Okay. Well, then that one's the darker one. Okay, yeah. So they have the darker and the lighter one. So we're choosing the darker one. It looks darker up there. When I had the one in my hand, it looked like it was a little lighter. That's the white, yeah. But let me see the darker one. Please. Okay, this is the darker one. And you see how it looks so different up on the actual, because this looks like it could pass the gold. No. You see how the lighting makes such a big difference with anything, paint, backsplash. That's why you have to really, you got to really know and study what you're trying to get in the space that you're going to put it in.
So it makes a big difference if you have bright lights in your bathroom.
Yes.
Versus low lighting, not a big window or no windows.
Oh.
So that's going to affect how your tile looks in your bathroom. Take that from the expert.
Okay. Now we are headed to go and see these vanities because they look extremely expensive online.
Which is always nice, but you don't call on the weekend, right?
They look extremely expensive online. So I thought I'd pop in here to see if we can find something in Lowe. So I'm trying to find vanity top. Oh, this one has the vanity top and the mirror. And it's on sale. See, that's what I'm talking about. When I saw it online, yeah.
What's this space? It's 30 by 18 by 34.
Okay. It's 30 and a half by 18.75. So it's smaller than what she has?
Yes.
I mean, that should be fine. So what we're trying to do is find a vanity that is a good price because everything online looks like it is marked up. So we're trying to find something that is cost effective, that is the same size or within the same size range, and is pretty and has the same color as what she has or she's visualizing. She wants a nice dark gray. So I'm trying to tie all these elements in to her bathroom, and I'm hoping I can get the right price. Originally now, she wanted to put, originally she just wanted to take the original, that's nice. Sorry, I got distracted. Originally, she wanted to take the original vanity that she has and she wanted to take the top off, put a new top on, put a new vanity top on with a new vanity bowl, sink, and the fixture. And she just wanted us to paint the base. So I was like, let's not do that because it's going to be too expensive. It's going to be a lot cheaper to bring something in new. Oh, and we were going to change the handles. When I was putting everything together and when I was doing the estimate for her, it just seemed like a whole lot. So I was just like, why don't we just get something that's a lot cheaper, a whole entire vanity with everything together on it. So that's what we're doing. I couldn't find anything online, but I think we found something here in the store. And I think we found one. Which one?
That one $199 with the top.
So we have these choices here.
30 inches.
So we have these choices here.
36.
And we might have something. So I think we're gonna go this route.
That one probably about $250. That's a 36 inch. That's big.
Yeah.
That one is $199. Yeah, that one $149. It's a 24.
Yeah.
So that one probably about $250, $249. I'm thinking. Guess the man.
All
If
right.
I don't see a price.
Well, either way,
Yeah. This and this. Okay. That one white one was same thing, but it's in white. $249.
so that's $249. So what I think we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do the gray. It's already painted. It's brand new. She's gonna love it. A less cheaper price for her because we want to price match. We want to make sure we save our customers as much as we can, especially in these times. And we don't want to spend excessively if we don't have to. So, and there goes the colors up there. That's the model up there. Okay, so now that we got that secured, I have the price for that. And I believe there was something else. Oh, I want to see the fixtures because there were so many prices around the fixtures and I want to make sure that I got the right fixtures. So let's go down to the fixture aisle. Okay, so I have the backsplash to make sure, just to make sure, I know it's gonna go, but I just wanna make sure for my customer that she can see that these two grays do go together. So, look at that. The lighting, again, once again, here we go. I think we got a little bit of what, yeah. So, it's still, yeah, there you go. Right there. Okay. So that's going to go pretty well. Yep. So I think we got the winner. Okay. So we have backsplash. We have vanity. We have a nice price for it. Now we are headed to go see the fixture. That's cute. No. No. That wasn't her. Just to show you, but that's $139. I don't know.
Just the top.
I know that's just the top, but that's $139 and that's $249. And that top is $139.
Everything.
I know, but what if she only wants to do $130? Well, that is true because you don't have to paint. Anywho, the tops are expensive. You have to do the top. Like I said, you'll have to do the top, the paint, the handles, and all that add up together. And you get over $249. That doesn't make any sense. And I just have to say, I saw another hack on YouTube for these nice little buckets right here. These storage tote buckets. And they are only $15.98 for organization. So, if you're looking for an organizational hack in your home, these bad boys are only $15.98 with a top. Okay, down to the fixtures. Now we are here to the faucet fixtures, and customer wants it in black. So we got a lot of black options. I saw some online, but I just wanted to make sure the prices were the prices because sometimes you can find something even cheaper. But I came in here, I wanted to see, so I think I have something along this line that is $100, but I see something that's $69, which I saw some on there for $69, but I wanted just to make sure. Now, the cheapest price I found for black faucet was $52, I believe. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find that. It's pretty. This gold, I'm really into the gold fixtures. And that gold fixture is so pretty, and it's on sale for $77. Wow, that's a good price. $77 for that. That's pretty. And it's got the square, so it's got the square. If you're going off of shapes, if you have a square bathroom, or if you have more of a circular, you know, it's your choice to switch that up. Okay. So we do have this fixture here. This is $47.98. So that's a nice cheap price right there too. That's extremely standard, but you're gonna get a black fixture and it's still gonna go in and coincide with the space. So here I was showing this. It's $47.98. And she didn't want anything fancy. She was just like, get what, you know, just make it look good. So that's $47.98. With, and this is, I think this is the one I saw. This is $52.98. That's what, this is the one here that I priced. I priced this one out for $52.98. That's the one that I priced out. So now we're gonna go over here to the handles, and they have a couple, but I wanted to still keep it. And so I think I found something better in Home Depot when it comes to these shower fixtures. So they didn't have a nice good sale here for the shower fixtures. So I'm probably not gonna go with anything in here, unfortunately. But we do have a few items to go and look at Home Depot once we solidify all of this. I'm not gonna go right now. I just wanted to price this out. I'm gonna go down there because they have more over here. Down this way. Why does my hair keep doing that? Let's see. Because I don't have any ears, that's why. It's a little better. So we have, those are just handles, I believe. These are just handles, yeah. Trying to find, yeah. These are all just handles, okay. Thought I found something, but I didn't. These are all just handles. So yeah, I seen some that were better prices in Home Depot, and I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot, and we're gonna get those prices. There you go. Ow.